Welcome back, little mathematicians. To begin today's lesson, we're going to enjoy the picture book, Rosie's Walk. This book is written by the author, Pat Hutchins, and it's all about a chook, or a hen, going for a walk through its farm. You can see there's a fox lingering by, though. I want you to listen to some of the words used in this story because we're going to talk more about those once we finish the book. Enjoy listening to Rosie's Walk.
Rosie the hen went for a walk. And look who's following her. Across the yard, there she goes, with the fox quickly following her. Looks like a lovely farm with lots of pears as well. Oopsie-daisy. The fox ran straight into that rake. Rosie didn't notice a thing, did she? Around the pond. And look who's in the pond. These two frogs. Oh dear, look at that fox. He went straight splash right into that pond. Oh, and look at the frogs. They jumped right out of there too. And even the bird flew away. And Rosie didn't notice one thing at all. Over the haycock. See here, Rosie went right over this haystack here. And there were two little mice there as well. And the fox is right behind her. Oof! Look at that. The fox went straight into the haycock. And Rosie didn't even bat an eyelid. Past the mill. That's a mill there, and that's where they make flour. And see there, Rosie's walked past, and the fox is still right behind. I wonder what will happen next. Uh-oh. That whole bag of flour just went all over the fox. Poor thing. And Rosie, did she notice? Not at all, she just kept on walking. Through the fence, see? She went through the fence here. And see the fox right behind her. Oh my! Look what happens next. The fox went straight into that wheelbarrow. I hope he's okay. And look at Rosie, still walking ahead. Under the beehives. There she goes. And look at the poor fox, the wheelbarrow is taking him right through the beehives. Oh, look at that. Bzzz. Bye-bye, fox. I don't think he's coming back. The bees were all chasing after him. And look at Rosie. And got back in time for dinner. What a lovely time Rosie had. Straight back into her chicken coop. What a lovely day.
I am so glad Rosie made it home safely, little mathematicians. Did you take note of some of those words that I was talking about? I heard words like over, under, around, through, and lots of other words. These words talk about the position of an object, and in this story, we were talking about the position or the location of Rosie the hen. Positional language is something that we use to help talk about where something is or how something moves, or its location. We're going to use more of those words in our upcoming lessons, but today we're also going to use the idea of Rosie the chook for our warm-up, a number warm-up. Let's take a look what we're going to do with Rosie the hen. Rosie the hen needs to be fed. We're going to give her some seeds to eat. To do this, you're going to need to roll 3 dice. Once you roll your 3 dice, I want you to combine those 3 numbers together to get a total. That total today is going to be put either into a number of the day worksheet or a think board. You can choose which one's right for you. I want you to fill out the parts around your number. What can you show your teacher that you can do with that number? Can you show it with a numeral, a symbol? Can you show it on a tens frame? Can you count out that many objects? If you don't have access to these today, you can write your number in the middle of a whiteboard or a piece of paper, maybe your workbook. You can still do some of these activities quite easily around your number using pencil. Remember, numbers can be represented in many different ways, and that's what we're doing today for our number warm-up.